If you are seeing this video, it's because Christmas has gone extended for what I was planning, and I'm still going to do Digimon World 4 videos, but I have realized that game is going to be more time consuming than originally thought, and I'm going after I want to improve the quality of that series, and the best way I can think of to do so is to do post commentary, commentary after recording, and cut down like 3 hours into 45 minutes, because that game really does not like your time input. Last episode, I definitely know that it definitely has gone over what I originally thought it would, and that's just going to keep increasing dramatically as we move forward. To defeat Apocalypse, one had to grind for 15 hours non-stop to then reach a appropriate level to take him on in a single player campaign. Because everything he did was one shot insta kill. Unless you overlevel yourself to the point where it only does 2/3 of your maximum life, or further, where it only does 16%. And I remembered recently in Digimon World 4, World 2 is when the cryptic bullshit nonsense dial gets cranked really high. One of which is in order to beat the final boss in that area, you have to go into the dungeon entrance to then get nuked and then learn that you're not fucking done yet. You have to go do a completely other dungeon locked behind one of the worst mini games in the entire game. And oh boy, let me tell you, ordeal and a half. And so I'm going to take a little bit of a break from uploading Digimon World 4 for a bit, because it's going to cost more recording time than I have, and I sort of want to produce content that people want to watch. And my analytics show that people only watch 6% of all the videos I uploaded so far, besides the very first video I uploaded to this channel, which is a dead series. Didn't even make it past episode 1 before my computer died and deleted the save world, so I couldn't continue that world if I wanted to. But I might do modded Minecraft in the future. But at the moment, I am working on a project trying to get Overlord to be recorded. And it is... I also want to start somewhat of a series later on, once I have enough film in my libraries of these games that I made myself. I'm going to sort of do something similar to honorable animations, like Mysterious Mr. Enter, but with video games. And you see, art is one of the most influential and impactful mediums that we have created. It is literally the expansion of creativity and or expression of one's own creativity through other means. And video games is the next big art, in my opinion. We're currently in a video game renaissance. But at the moment, it's all being squandered because a lot of the AAA companies don't want their games to stick around for eons. They want you to drop the old one, buy the new one. And a lot of AAA developers, a good example is MMOs. A couple that died recently in the last couple of years, and there's no way you can play them. Just they decided to shut down the server. You're never going to get the game again, even if you paid over $552 in microtransactions for the game. And yeah, if you want to learn more about that, you can look up Accursed Farms on YouTube. And it's a really good channel of this guy trying to analog video game history and trying to film video game endings that no one has gotten yet. I say tries because it doesn't always go as well. But he also has this mini-series where he talks about how AAA is slowly killing video gaming, but how the rise of the indie games are saving this renaissance, if not rebirthing it into a new renaissance. But I'll try to get something out soon after this video. But it may take a bit of a time. If you want to continue watching Digimon World 4, like I said, it's in production. Mostly because it's turning out to be a bigger pain in the arse as one has originally thought it would be. And hey, it's Christmas. I have a lot of good games I'd like to play. And show off. I also sort of want to get into more unique titles. Titles that are really old, but no one talks about. Like Unwell Mel, and how it's literally the biggest innovation in tile slide matchy puzzles since Bejeweled. And that is the mother game. That game birthed the entire genre. But the kingpin of this operation these days, my opinion, hasn't added any new innovations whatsoever. And what little innovations it has, it's stolen from other games, making you pay for a free-to-play game by either waiting 45 minutes before you can get one extra life to try a level again, but due to RMG it's outbalanced against you, and then having to either wait 45 minutes again to try the level again, or forking over a handful of bills. If you ask me, Unwell Mel is the most innovative puzzle slider in history. I plan to do a video on that. That one's going to be a quick and simple video. And I want to, try to broaden the horizons of this channel. I don't want to be known for just that one guy who played one of the worst PS2 games ever made to 100% completion. But I also want to take a break from it because it sort of pissed me off a little bit. Oh, that, and there was a shitty recreation of Old Faithful in my basement a while back ago. And I just finally got the shit off the ceiling. But besides that, this update is concluded, and see you guys next time.